Hey, what up, gents and gentas? It's Pulsar. Let's just get into this, alright? We're gonna be doing Summer Pockets episode 7. And just to kind of give you an idea, in the previous episode, we finished up a character's arc. Presumably, right? I'm gonna assume that this girl's gone, right? Kamome is done. And I say gone as in, like, I don't think she'll probably show up in the story anymore. If she does, it'll be like a light cameo. Because something about this show that's really curious, right, is that, like, each encounter with a character that he's going to have, if we see that character like more than once, we can assume that they're in that character's like arc, basically, right? Like there's gonna be like a full story between like this guy and the character, and that's kind of just how these key shows work. It's like old school key. It's like really weird, like going back to this style of show. Like it feels to me, it's like it's we haven't done this in so long that it's like it's just curious to me because I want to know if this show is gonna have like some massive way to like kind of tie everything together. But at the same time, I don't know. I'm just curious. That's why I'm kind of like down for watching more of this. Anyways, yeah, let's just kind of get into this. If you're new to the channel, the bottom left, there's a playback timer. That's where I'm at. And let's just get right into it, alright? Here we go! 3, 2, 1. Whose voice is this? No, it's not Fumi. She's gonna get hit by a car. Yeah, so something about how the show, like the last arc finished, is that it felt like there was a. I'm gonna. Wait, are we gonna get like an Umi arc? She an alien. Is that the white arc? I gotta see the kanji for it. Yeah, see, it's like resetting. It's like it's doing the arc all over again, right? Because like he's back on the boat. Why did it take me so long to realize he's back on the boat? Yeah, we're starting all over. I wonder if it's gonna skip like that part where it meets like Shidoha and all that stuff. Yeah, I need to know. What do you guys feel about this? Like, how do you guys feel about this kind of storytelling? I almost feel like it would have been nice to have like a warning for people because this is not typical for a show, right? I'm really curious because I know there's been a few other light novels that are floating around, right? That I'm kind of curious how they handle it. I'm pretty sure they just pick an arc and they just commit to it, right? This one is doing multiple arcs, and I may or may not have bum rushed Kamome's arc to see what it was like in the actual visual novel. Um, but yeah, I'm just curious now. Does it mean is that he's gonna see Shiraha in the pool again? So I know someone mentioned that this was just a prologue, and like the first two episodes or so. So it kind of introduces all the characters, and I think we're gonna probably like skip a bit and just go directly into the new characters route, which was probably the lighthouse girl. And I'm guessing Shidoha is probably like the bigger story. That's the girl right there, the one in the pool, the one that is definitely getting way more screen time than the other girls. What is this place? What is this place? Umi's pretty good though. Umi's adorable. Are we gonna see Umi play Jonkin again? Isn't 8 pretty early? Mhm. Yeah, like, is Kamame gonna show up again? Probably not. If I wonder if we're gonna get this preview every single time it does a new character arc. Oh, that's funny. Okay, I'll have to. Hopefully, I remember this to bring that. I'll bring it up later. Something that is pretty interesting about like the visual novel is that each arc is actually relatively short. They're not a long story, so we met her last time, right? I don't. I think she's the one that uses her name to address herself, right? Dude, I would not call out to a person just hanging off of the side of a lighthouse. Oh, never mind. She's the Mugyu girl. Still cute. I'm kind of like liking the characters they've introduced so far. They're quirky. I need to watch. I need to watch a show with like normal people and see how they feel about these kind of characters. Is she still there? Oh, what? Aw. Oh, I bet you her arc's gonna be turning on the lighthouse, and it's gonna be like, "I'm finding myself. I see where I need to go." If I'm right, someone, give me $1. Who's this chick? We didn't meet her, right? This is a new character. Told you this show's fan servicey. What? Is he like interjecting the words he thinks she's saying? Get a mess. Damn, was she gonna call him Pyre the whole time? Definitely just heard Opie-san. I kind of want to do her arc now. Are they cleaning up the beach? Dude, that is a lot of chest. Ooh, Paringo Ruzu. This is actually like one of the things I've realized when I was in Japan. That recycling American or like how do you like dispose of American products because they have like shit like this. Where I mean, I'm sure there are products like this too in Japan where it's like metal and cardboard like put together, right? And then you can't recycle it because you can't break it apart. So like, where does it go? And when you have to like dispose of it, what is it? This what? She gonna? Oh, I thought there was gonna be a cutaway with a three booby character. I'm gonna go for that Total Recall. Wait, what? She was just there. Wait. Never mind. I thought this was the lighthouse. This is a random house. That was really good. She's wearing socks though. I mean, I know you can take off the socks. Oh, is every arc gonna be like something where he has to like conquer his like fear of water, or not his fear, but like his like traumatization? I guess it's like not even like whatever. God damn. I think what it is that the characters just really stand out. She's gonna fall. They did not need to show that. I feel like her shirt didn't get wet somehow, but oh, this dude, the feeling of wet socks and shoes just made me cringe. I'm like, no, no bueno, no bueno. I'm out. I'm out. I know I'm gonna just pick her for one of the thumbnails. There's no way I'm not picking this for thumbnails. I'm curious what this girl's trauma is. Oh, that's cute. Is she like a child? Of course. I'm gonna play through the novel. I think again. I'm gonna do her arc now. I think I can do it over this on Sunday. She's kind of cute. I don't. Oh my god. I didn't get it. You get fed. This is lewd. That one Pringle is not enough to satiate, bro. Damn right. There you go. We've all had those Pringles before. A single Pringle isn't how that works at all. The little paw print on the glove. Are we gonna ask where her parents are, or see? Told you, man. Here comes the trauma. All right, this song is tied to the trauma of this character. Oh yeah. What's going on with this chick? Is this feel hot? But I'm not crazy, right? That chick was not in the previous arc at all, right? I feel like a lot of the characters come in uh pretty hard with their vibe, right? Like Umi stands out. This girl kind of stands out. I guess maybe the Shiraha's the only one that's really what the hell? Oh man, she's sick. She's got I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what kind of related. Oh, never mind. She's just going home. Oh man, she's an alien. Ugh. Look at the show trying to throw feelings around. Are you gonna bring her over? Oh man, they're gonna kiss. All right, that was episode 7 of Summer Pockets. So it's her name Tsumugi. Yeah. Anyway, oh, yeah. So I'll go back to it. Shoot, what was the scene? There was a scene where like the kids are talking to him, right? And what does he say? Like, oh, it's the canary that can't sing. So I'm gonna bring that up because so like when you play the visual novel, like pretty early on, you get a choice between like four things that kind of represent your disability, right? I can't remember what the first one was that they did for Kamame. Wasn't it like it was like something about the broken wings that can't fly. This one was like the canary that can't sing, right? So I'm guessing there's gonna be four arcs just going off of that at the very least, right? And each of them are gonna represent kind of like that choice you make at the very beginning. I don't know how those choices actually affect the story, if they at all. It might just be kind of a thing that you choose, but the characters do react to that choice that you make, right? Um, and so it was kind of cool to see that. That's kind of how I knew, like, oh, it is a full hard reset of like the story, like when it did that. Right? I mean, they try to make it as clear as possible that it is a reset. Um, and so yeah, I guess it's just where it's going now. I'm kind. It's It's just how Key works, right? It's gonna have like each character is gonna have something tragic to them, and it's going to somehow impact the character in a way. And I guess I'm for it. I'm all for it. I really am hoping that more of like the butterflies are explained and like maybe how Umi's tied into this. Like there's like some kind of like mystery around Umi. Um, and I hope that there is like some master arc that kind of puts everything together, right? Because I feel like they haven't really done this in a while. Like where I don't know if there has been a Clannad show or an Air show where they just hard reset the storyline, right? Because if you go back to like Canon and Air, they kind of just do the arcs and the story just keeps continuing on, and so like it kind of like they kind of just add like scenes in between here to kind of keep the story going. I don't think the story just ends, right? Like how they did with the other one, the other for this arc. That's why it's like I'm just kind of curious because, like I said, this is like the first time I've seen them do something like this. So I don't know. I'm gonna just write it through because I'm committed to Key. So let me know what you guys think about this show and how do you feel about it doing those arcs. Were you guys ready for the switch or not? Let me know, man. All right, I'm gonna head out. I'll see you guys next time for episode 8. Take care of yourselves. All right, boy.